Hey guys, I finally got the Christmas truck scene done. Very happy to finally get this thing done. Them dioramas are a little messy when you gotta spray all that glue and sprinkle on the snow and everything like that. So I'm a little happy that this is done. I can start on the next project. At least I got it done also before Christmas. So as you can see, I put some snow down. I got some Christmas lights on. One of these is working and one is not. One of the battery packs don't work for me no more, so I'll have to buy a new one. I'm not in a big hurry to get that as long as this is done. I did some moss bushes. You can see around. There's a gravel driveway. I do have grass underneath the snow, so that way it gives it a nice sense of depth. It's snow on top of everything except for the truck. The truck is kept in a garage. These are already starting to dim down because the way I wired them up to get the light pole, I was hoping to wire them all up to one battery pack, but that's not going to work. So they're kind of dimming down already. And more bushes along the side. I'll move this around. Kind of wanted to get a nice view of everything. So I do have a display case for this. It's actually a football case. So that way I can put it on a dining room table. Here you can see I do have some more bushes down the road. And the sign, Farm Fresh Christmas Trees. End up cutting that out with a Cricut. That's just paper Mod Podged onto the wood planks. Something like this you can get at Myers, a little Walmart. Nice to have in your box. Never know. One of them I did a truck bed with those before and it worked really well. So there's a mirror in the display case, so I couldn't skip on the back side. So even on the back side I did some bushes. Made sure the snow was covering all the grass. Let me see if I zoom in. So you kind of can see the grass underneath some of the snow. I'm going to try and make it look as realistic as possible. So you can see the snow on top of the lights. And to get that, I mixed everything with alcohol to get it so it's kind of sticky. Then I mixed it with a little bit of matte Mod Podge, really diluted down in a sprayer. I sprayed that on everything, and then I'd sprinkle on the packet of snow. So I used quite a bit. I mean, that's a little pack, so actually I didn't use tons. And I sprinkled it on, sprayed it again with the glue, let that dry, came back in and seen if it was holding tight, which it is now, but it wasn't at the time. So I sprayed it again and mixed some up with the Mod Podge with water, diluted it down into a cup. Then I used an eyedropper to drop it down in, so it kind of flooded everything. That's also how I did the gravel and the grass. The bushes is a product that is moss, and I think what you can find it easily in is like a Michael's store where they do the little fairy things for the garden. It's just a really soft moss that they spray on, and there's different textures in it. So like this one is more of a top of the moss, so I gave that a kind of nice little bush, and then this is the base of it, so that was kind of rough, so I put that like, that's an arborvitae here, so. And then here is like the medium part, so you got a little bit of the top and some of the rough parts on there. But when you sprinkle that snow on there, it kind of covers all the problems, which is nice. And so here you can see the gravel. The gravel is just the ballast material that they would have used on railroad dioramas and stuff, model trains. And then I didn't want to cover up the road completely, so I just kind of left the snow, so it's kind of like it's just starting to snow. So the grill looks pretty good there. Once it's on the diorama, it's not such a singled out item. There's so much stuff to look at now. Kind of a little bit of a head-on look. So I'll have a bunch of pictures on there. If you haven't seen all the videos of the truck, pull the truck out, go back and look at the library, or playlist, as YouTube would call it. And you'll get to see all the status of the truck, builds, all the detail in that. This one's mostly for the details in the base. But you can see the LEDs are already kind of killing out that battery. I'm not too worried about it. I might get another pack and re-weld them up or solder them up. But I'm not going to really dig it out of the display to turn it on each time, so I'm not too worried about it. There you can see the texture in the moss chunks. If you guys have any questions or anything, please let me know. Write down in the comments below. I'll gladly answer any questions. I'm going to put some pictures on here so you guys can see more close-ups. Let me get a closer look at the sign that I made. I did take some pictures of this outside. Try to give it a realistic look. Then I have in this video as well. Too bad I didn't have all of the lights lit up. At least for a little bit. Alright, so that's the end of that. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you have a good one.